I had a harebrained idea that I could make a chassis and suspend it with springs from the body. I've always wanted to try it, and this truck just kind of lent itself to being a good candidate for that. Now, this probably is not going to work. This is all extremely preliminary, and I have no clue if it's going to work, what all I'm going to have to do to make it work, but I can always redo. I haven't done anything to the body that's permanent, so I can take it apart if I need to and just go with a more traditional mount. But I had some springs, I soldered them under the bottom there, and I extended that down with a piece of plastic that I had. I did glue that in there with some super glue, which that can all just be, I can grind all that down and be done with it if it doesn't work. But the springs hooking into that in the back, I did the same thing on the front, just brought that down a little bit, which the original Chevys had like a little spoiler that hung down. It was plastic. A lot of guys ripped them off or took them off, but brought that down, did the same thing, hooked the springs in. Had to put some heavier springs in the front than in the rear, just to get the wheelbase to be correct in the fender wells, but I got that set pretty good. Definitely is springy, like a suspension. It's too springy. I'll have to end up putting some suspension stops in here somewhere to keep it from going too far so the tires don't rub. But I think with a little bit of playing around with it, I can figure something out, maybe make it work. I don't know. Just always wanted to try it. Just a spring suspension like that. Just to see if it would work. It may not. I may have to go back to the good old body mount system that I've always used. But I got a little counterweight right here. You can add more weight to that if you need to for going around the oval. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. I may abandon this mission and just do it traditionally, but I'm having fun with it and racking my brain. That's all right. I'll see if I can make this work. It'd be sweet if it would. It'd look really cool going around the track with that float going on. All right. We'll see what happens.